This guy asked me to review his Zercher squat, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. The main thing I'm looking for is that the hips rise the same speed as the shoulders, they don't dump forward, and we're building a lot of tension. As you can see, the hips are dropping slightly forward, so let's work on it. So we're gonna get set up for our Zercher. And we're gonna step back. We're gonna drop into our squat, pushing the floor apart with our feet, and then come straight back up after we hit depth. What he was doing is coming down and allowing his hips to fall forward, and then at the start of his ascension, what he would do is pop out and then stand. So instead, we're gonna try to move a little bit more vertically, okay? So instead of hips coming out and forward and then out and up, we're going to come straight down, building a ton of tension in the lower body, and then straight back up. And then when we're done, we can re-rack. The strategy we're gonna use to get us that tension is we're gonna take our feet and you're going to either corkscrew them into the floor. It's gonna turn your quads and glutes on and build a ton of tension. Drive the knees out over the toes as we squat. An easier option would be if there is a crack down the center of the floor, you're going to push your feet apart to kind of open up the floor a little bit. And when you're pushing your feet out to the sides as you squat, you're gonna feel a lot of tension, especially on the outer part of your quads. It's gonna allow you to get to that depth a little bit more comfortably. The next thing we're gonna have him do is brace that core a little bit harder. If you sniff in through your nose and expand your belly, and then pack that air down, that core is gonna stay solid through the entire squat, and then just be mindful of not allowing yourself to loosen up and drop the hips forward. One other piece that I did notice is on the re-rack, he kind of dropped forward, bending the back a little bit, like this, when instead you want to have a ton of tension in your re-rack. So eyes forward, stay braced, step forward, smack the J-hooks, and lower it. A lot of times injuries happen in between movements because we don't think about building that stability. So make sure you're having a solid re-rack. I'll give an example of what that looks like with a similar weight that he used. Okay, I just finished my leg day, so this is gonna be tough, but it's gonna force me to do exactly all those things that I just told you about building tension and bracing properly and lifting correctly. So let's see if I got this. This is 225 on the bar, which is just under what he did. Let's go for it. Also, I haven't done Zercher squats in forever, so, well, let's find out what happens. All right, I guess I got it. Hopefully that helps you out, and JP, man, thanks for the video. Other than that, y'all, I'll see you on the next one. If you have any questions, DM me, and if you want me to review your form, hit me up. I got y'all.